Dangal greetings and good day everyone. We're happy to share with you our Java GUI project called Student Registration and Fee Calculation System. This program is made to make the registration process easier and faster. It lets users add student information, choose courses and extra services, and then it automatically shows the total fees based on what was selected. The system is simple to use and helps make sure everything is correct and organized when registering students and checking their fees.
Layout and basic input fields. For the layout, we use JLabel. For field descriptions such as name and age. And for the user input, we use GText area. These components allows user to type in personal data before selecting any course or services. Next, course selection. Sa course section, gumamit kami ng J-checkbox para makapili ang user among the three subjects. Math, 1,000 pesos. Physics, 1,200 pesos. And Chemistry, 1,500 pesos. Multiple selections are allowed and each selection is added to the summary table. Additional services will be discussed by our next presenter, Ais Intia.
Ganun din sa additional services. Gumagamit din kami ng J checkbox for options like transportation, 500 pesos, and hostel accommodations, 1,500 pesos. Once selected, these are categorized as service and displayed in the summary below. Item table summary will be discussed by our next presenter, Vanness Juliaga.
All selected courses and services are displayed in the JTable under the Selected Items section. It categorizes each selection as either course or service with corresponding item names and fees. The Calculate button 7 display fee part will be discussed by our next presenter, Renz Garcia.
Calculate and display P. When the Calculate P button is clicked, the program sums up all the selected P's and display a J option pane pop-up showing the total. The button is connected to a method that computes the total based on selected checkboxes. The clear button and basic handling will be discussed by our next presenter, Lizle Ocariza.
It also added a clear button which resets all fields, checkboxes, and table. So as we can see, these fields reset after clicking the clear button. This is useful for multiple entries or correcting mistakes during registration. And now, the transaction log storage will be discussed by our next presenter, Magbanua.
All students' transactions are stored temporarily in an array and reflected in the Transaction Log tab. Each entry logs the student's name, age, selected courses, services, and total fee. Note: the system does not yet use a database. Data exists only during runtime. The transaction log utility will be discussed by our next presenter, Jeremiah Laza.
The transaction logs allows users to review all previously entered students during the current session. It uses a JTable to organize and display the logs. It's a helpful way to verify that all student data was entered and calculated correctly. Now, our next presenter, Sharmaine Pestaño, will discuss our overall conclusion.
Overall, our system provides a simple and user-friendly way to collect student data and calculate total course and service fees instantly using Java Swing. For future versions, we plan to add database support for permanent storage, include search and filter features, and allow editing of past entries. Thank you so much for watching our presentation.